Hey guys, I'm just right outside the Frost Dragon lair. For those of you that don't know, the Frost Dragons were updated today, I believe, for the Halloween update as well. Basically, they now have some different attacks and things like that. And basically, it's to prevent bots, which is great. So I'm just going to go in, kind of start my run normally. Basically, the Frost Dragons now have the ability to attack with all three attack styles. However, one individual dragon will only attack with two, melee and either range or mage. The first dragon I'm fighting here is attacking with range, and I believe the second one I end up fighting attacks with mage instead. What's really important about these now is they have a aura kind of thing. I'm not really sure what they want to call it. But basically, the aura, if you hit it while the aura is active, it's that little blue ball that kind of flies around. If you hit it while that aura is active, any damage that you would have dealt is pretty much dealt back at you. I'm not sure if it's a greater amount or less amount yet, but it seems to be pretty high. As I can often hit 500s on these dragons, I often get hit 400 or so. So it might be a little bit less, but 400 damage is pretty high. I'm not sure if it can KO you yet. I haven't tried. Obviously, I'm not really wanting to. But it does hit high, so if the aura is active, try your best not to be attacking. Strategy for me that works really well is I pray mage at the start until I know what they're using. And if they use range, then basically I soul split. If they're using mage, then I pretty much pray mage for the entire kill. You obviously want to keep your cannon loaded at all times. It's just something you always want to do at Frost Dragons and things like that. I do up here hit the Frost Dragon while the aura is active just to show you how much damage it can do. Let's see if it's here. Yeah, there it was right there, 415. So definitely be careful of that, because it does do a lot of damage. Obviously, I brought a lot more food than I normally do, because it's a little bit new, not as fast as it once was. Another thing to keep in mind is these are a lot slower to kill now. Even though there's no bots, I obviously wasn't really there when the bots were there because it was so bad for training and money making, but now I was able to make about 1 mil per hour when I was just trying it out for a bit. And there's another me hitting the aura at 337, so definitely be careful of it. Obviously, make a full guide on this as they are pretty common to kill, but this is just a little quick update.